Hey Virgo, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're new, welcome. And if you want to keep up with all of my weekly videos and get notifications, hit that subscribe button. This week we are talking about the magical, the magical map shifter, which is going to help you out of your monthly energy of this Two of Swords, which is kind of like a mental stalemate and a blockage with decision making. These came out in your monthly and your annual videos. They're linked no, they're not time-stamped. They're linked below if you want to see where these cards come out, and I talk more about what they mean for your month and for your week specifically. If anything you hear is helpful and going to serve you on your path, hit that like button to let me know. And if you feel like there's someone that you know that would benefit from anything I say here, please share my channel with them. Comment any questions you have. I'm using Australian Feather Magic and the Crow Tarot. I chose that because of the shape-shifting connotations of the crow. And we have this map shifter, which is going to be kind of coming in to shake things up for you and help shake things loose so maybe you can make a decision. So I have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. They're time-stamped below. You can choose one or you can choose more than one, whatever you feel like is going to resonate. Virgo, stack 1. Let me make sure I have room. Stack 1, you have, the Wheel of Fortune. That feels like it ties in with this map shifter very well. 4 of Cups. That can tie in with this right here, like you need this. And Grace. So the wheel is bringing in a big change. It's something that you set in motion though with your past actions. So it isn't necessarily positive or negative, although with this Grace card I feel like it is something positive. There is a relief from this. There's a sense of stagnance, of being in a rut, being stuck in a place that's creating discontentment, that things just aren't moving in the direction that you want or fast as you would like, and that you might at this time feel like you don't have any action or choice that you can make to move it along, like everything is just kind of stuck and held in place. And with this Wheel of Fortune coming in here, it's telling you, and Wheel of Fortune and this map shifter, things are going to get shaken up for you, that the universe sees you. On one hand, you have this grace, so there is the universe seeing you and is going to offer this helping hand, and it's going to help nudge you a little bit, like the ball has stopped rolling and it needs a little, just to rev things up a little bit. But it's not just a benevolent gift from the universe. It is something that you did set in motion at some time in the past. So it's something from a long time ago coming around at just the right time to get you unstuck from whatever's keeping you stuck. All right, stack 2, you have the 5 of Wands, Temperance, and Opportunity. Okay, so this Temperance card with this 5 of Wands, I'm getting like Aikido type energy, like remaining fluid and not being rigid as you face people that might feel oppositional or conflict. So there's like a clash of wills, clash of egos, conflict, just difficult people. And so with Opportunity, it's telling you that can you approach the situations this week? Because this map shifter, this is like a person or situation that comes in to shake things up and to change your perspective and to get things moving and get things unstuck and change up the energy a little bit. And so whereas you would normally see difficult people or difficult situations as obstacles, in this week they're wanting you, how can you see each of these situations as opportunities? Like it's almost like if they're challenges to unlock, like a game. And so if you can figure out and don't show up rigidly, but if you can be fluid and figure out each one, that there's like a friend to be made with each one of these, and there's an opportunity to be unlocked with each one of them. So instead of seeing all of these blockages, how can you see them as opportunities? And then that invites you to show up in a more interested and playful way to see if there's a way that you can get through the situation and not just a blockage that you need to bull your way through. All right, stack 3, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Vision. All right. So the King of Cups is a card of emotional mastery. So it's not someone that's detached and doesn't feel their emotions. King of Cups is full of emotion and feels very deeply and loves deeply. But what sets him apart, what makes him a king, is that control around his triggers, that deep familiarity with his triggers, being able to recognize when triggered and being able to say, acknowledge that you're triggered and know to some degree what that trigger is wired to, and so you don't end up in like blamey conflict and unnecessary strife. So there is a gift here, an Ace of Pentacles. That's going to be like magic beans. It's going to be a coin shimmering at the bottom of a fountain or whatever. But with vision, you're going to have to be this King of Cups and have this control over your triggers to keep the emotional waters still enough to see below the surface to find that opportunity. That if the waters are choppy and there's all this light reflecting off of them, you can't see below the surface of the water, of this emotional water, to see this Ace of Pentacles, this seed, this little gift that's under there waiting for you. And it's something that it's hard to see because it is small. It is just the potential. It's a piece of stored potential energy that it is up to you to take and do with. Whether you are going to nurture it and grow it or you're going to trash it, that's up to your choice. So it's not a big, grand opportunity riding in on a horse. It's something very small, unassuming. And so you have to have the type of mindset. You know how certain people can just find four-leaf clovers and some people don't. And it doesn't have to do with luck. It has to do with a certain way that they can look mindfully. And so that's what you're going to need to be able to do, is to be in control of your emotional waters and to keep still and to be in control so that you can see below the surface and find this opportunity that's going to be presented. But it's going to be presented under the water, so you have to be able to see beneath the surface to find it. Okay, Virgo, I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.